Good morning. As you can see, we're up before the sun. We've been up since about 5. It's 6 a.m. right now, and we're pretty much all packed up. You ready?
I'm ready.
You're packed, right?
Yeah. I'll roll up this tarp here.
Lean-to's empty. And we want to get on the water and start paddling this morning before the blazing hot sun comes out. So we're going to make some coffee, eat some granola bars, and get on the water.
All right, all loaded up. Got the chariot ready. Start this early morning paddle in the light fog. Now we're on the water. We are cruising. We're not even fishing. We want to get to Long Lake as early as possible today. And we want to get on, hopefully, some good pike fishing. I mean, John slayed him last time he was there. Nothing for me, so I'm really excited to get back though and give her a shot again. We're passing another lean-to, site number 5. Lean-to's up there. It's right up there through those trees. I don't know if the camera gets that. We're almost to the falls. You can actually hear them pretty well right now. Some more beautiful color change right there. Holy cow. That hits. I mean, how many colors that hitting right there, John? Yeah.
How many times have you said it looks like a pony?
We're pulling up to the falls right now. I'm excited to see these. Ever since I saw this on the map, I was like, man, I can't wait to get up here. Wow. Pretty nice, man.
Very nice.
Well, let's start this adventure. And here's where we are at. Raquette Falls. Basically paddle even up further up here, come all the way down. We want to get to right around in this right here. All right, lean-to number 2.
Right,
really nice. Yeah, I mean right on the portage trail. That's perfect. Tons of wood. Look at all that wood. Yeah, so far this portage trail has not been bad at all. I'm gonna regret saying that, and that's when I'll start recording again. Just give me about 10 minutes. All right, remember how I told you I was gonna regret saying that? Oh, it was only about a minute. Well, I think once we get to the top of this, shouldn't be too bad.
We're up at the upper falls of the Raquette Falls.
All right, at the end of the carry, and it wasn't as bad as I thought. A good majority of it for us was it was willable. We were having to do kind of what we're doing now. Take her slow, John. Oh, there. Okay, there you go. And do a little bit of leapfrogging, just like to get over these big rocks. But a lot of it was willable. Some of it was so straight up and down that we would just carry our heavy bags up and then bring the canoes up. So, yeah, I don't think it was, all in all, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Little campsite right here. Campsite 1. So we know we're about done. The river!
All right, we got her done. This little ominous sign of what's to come ahead if you don't get off the water right here. So that portage was about 1.5 miles, it looks like, and it was gnarly. Logan said it was easy. I said it was pretty hard, or someplace in between there probably. It looks pretty nice here, like you could just like paddle down this and
It almost looks tempting.
But probably like a 1/2 mile up.
I guess that's why they put that canoe,
Yeah.
canoe thing there. They're like, all right.
A 1/2 mile up is death.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna get back on the river. I think we got a couple, 2-3 hours paddle up this river still, against the current still. Feels great to be back on the river, paddling. Current ripping through here.
John, I just took a little break real quick, stretch our legs and take a look at where we're at on the map. We're getting pretty close to this lean-to where we're gonna stop and have lunch.
I'm on a treadmill right now. This is crazy. The water's going so fast. This has been a long day. And it ain't over yet. We stopped at the lean-to to take a break and eat some lunch. It was the hardest paddle of our life.
Dude, that was like being on a treadmill.
Yeah. So some areas were okay, but a lot of it was just, you could see that you were going uphill and the water was just rushing by us. Today's been a rough day. All right,
Rough day, but could have been worse.
Could have been worse. Always can be worse.
Not too bad. Just crushed a little lunch. Try to get some energy before we head back out. Yeah, we're sitting here hanging out for a minute, and then we're gonna take a look at the map. Try to give ourselves a fair estimate how much longer we got to paddle, because man, we made a mistake. Definitely made a mistake trying to paddle up the river. But I think we mentioned, it's probably been mentioned earlier, we had to, because where we picked my canoe up. So it is what it is. We'll be all right. We'll get to our next campsite, and we have 2 days of doing rest of today, Friday and Saturday, really not doing much. Just be paddling. John and I were just talking about how we are paddling uphill in a headwind against the current. Can you paddle uphill on water? No, I know. Yeah, pretty crazy. We're getting close though. We're almost there. That's what I keep telling John. We're almost there. This is what it was all for. The last 3 days. Several ponds, creeks, rivers, 2 portages. Get here to Long Lake. Beautiful back here. The mountains, through the color change is right back here as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't get much better.
No, this is, can't wait to go get my gear dropped off and do some fishing. We are all unpacked and moved in to our home base for the next few days. That was a journey, to say the least, today. Paddling up that river was no joke. But this place it's worth it once you get here. It really is beautiful here. I think we're gonna eat real quick, relax, let that sun go down a bit, and then go try our luck at evening fishing.
We're out for a pre-evening troll. The leaf color change in this lake right now is pretty nice though, huh? No fish on the first pass. We're spreading out this time, going down 2 different directions. See if we can pick something up. If not, we're going to go back into camp, prep for dinner, have a drink probably.
Gave it our best shot. Nothing this time around. Nothing but some beautiful views. Just can't get over these colors. Awesome. Lucky there's no wind out right now. Perfect temperature. Now hopefully we can just get on the fish. Alright, finally got a little smallie over here. Got foul hooked. At least we got a fish. Not skunk for the day, got a fish. Holy cow. Tiny little smallie, but we'll take it though. We needed at least to get something on the board. I don't know if John got anything yet, but can't see where he is right now.
No bites so far. On the last video we filmed here on Long Lake, you saw it. I crushed the pike in the same area. But on this trip, the water is probably 15-20 degrees colder, and the level's higher. When we first entered the lake from the river, I just had a feeling that it was going to be different. It might not be as good, and they might have transitioned to another place. Sun should be setting here in about 30 minutes. We're going to get this troll in and then go eat tacos. We got beef tacos for tonight. Tomorrow is going to be raining most of the day, I think. That's what the forecast says. The wind's only 5 to 10 miles an hour. But then the next day after that, the wind is supposed to be ripping pretty good at 10 to 15 miles an hour. And we have about a 7-mile paddle down Long Lake. And it's pretty much into the wind, kind of across into the wind. And we can't do that. So if we don't start getting on the fish here, tomorrow we're going to start moving down the lake and get as far as we can.
Another beautiful day in the 80K. No more luck. I'd say that last fish was literally, that was luck. He was foul hooked, so I'd say that was a lucky fish. But it's getting pretty dark. I'm gonna head in. I can't see, I don't see John in the channel. He might have went in already. I'm not too sure yet, but yeah, I'm gonna head back to camp and time to pick up some grub. All right, John's over here. He's gonna be making up some tacos. He flattened out this and kind of cut it into sections. I think he did another piece like that for hamburgers tomorrow. And then my duty is the fire.
Logan's got the fire ripping here. He's off looking for more wood now. It's pretty slim pickings here. Beautiful campsite, but not a lot of wood. I got this ground beef all browned up. I'm about to get the taco seasoning in it, and we're gonna make these tacos up. Yeah. Heat that tortilla up.
No more on there.
That's fine. That's good.
Alright, just a quick photo on the tacos. Had to mess around with that fire for a second.
Good?
Mmm.
Tastes like being home, right?
Mmm.
Yeah.
Wow. That's so good, dude.
Yeah, it's
And
really
I am
good.
starving, so wow.
Yeah.
Changing the spot even more, you know?
Yeah, mine's half gone. We got the lean-to back here all lit up. And crushing tacos, sitting by the fire.
It all worked out. We got every campsite that we were hoping to get, man.
Yeah. We planned this whole thing out for which campsites we wanted. We got them all. What's for dessert?
Let's see, we're gonna have some s'more cookies. And we deserve it. We did a lot of work today, so.
Today was a rough day, guys.
Yeah. That was a tough one. But worth it.
Yep. How was it? Is it good?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, good.
Wow.
About to hit mine up.
Good way to finish the night.
Yeah, nice.
If you understood that. That's it for tonight. That was the end of a extremely long day. We're both exhausted, so we're crashing out. Oh, fire's done too. It's crashing too. We'll see you guys in the morning. Good night.
Good night.
What do you say?
Good night.
He's almost out already. Johnny Boy's hurting a little bit. Just getting a little coffee going here. It's about 6:30. Got up around 6. No fog on the lake at all. Had a hard rain last night for a little bit. It was kind of nice being in the lean-to. I'll go down to the water and give you a view what it looks like this morning here in just a second. Don't want my water to boil over. Got coffee made. I'll go down and go check the water out here.
Morning, everybody. Logan got up a good while before me today. Made the coffee. It was very nice of him. It's a pretty chilly, wet morning. It rained all night, which is fine because we were in a lean-to, which is always nice to have a lean-to. But hopefully we can catch some fish today. See what the overcast does. And we're gonna come out, troll this morning, go back in, make some breakfast, come back out, do a little bit more fishing. And if we don't get any luck, we're gonna head down the lake.
John and I are out fishing. Hoping that there might be a morning bite, but nothing so far. There's one thing about being on big lakes is the views are just so much better than being on the river. I enjoyed being on the river, but the views out here and the color change is a lot more vivid. So it is nice. The only side I haven't checked out on this end of the lake, so I'm gonna go check this side out real quick since I'm not catching any fish. This site right here, the views are really nice. Wait till I show you the view from the campsite. It's beautiful. Take a look. This site looks pretty nice. Wow. Really wide open tent sites. This is a nice site. This is a good site to bring a lot of people to. But, oh, it leaks. Yeah, holes in the ceiling there. Good thing we didn't stay in this one. If it would have rained, well, we would have had to patch it up, but at least now I know. It's a really nice site, though. Some great views from this site. Unfortunately, the clouds are covering up a majority of the mountains over there, but time to get back out on the water.
No luck trolling this morning. Gonna head in, make some breakfast, and then we have to come up with a plan. Because if the fish were here, like they were here several weeks ago, we would have both hooked up by now. I think we're gonna probably fish one more time here, give one more shot, and then move down the lake. Really beautiful morning though, after raining all night. I'm looking ahead of me, all I see is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so many peaks. Not real high ones, but we got something. I don't think it's a pike, I think it's a smallie. Yep, smallie. Nice smallie. 16.5 incher. You got one. I had one on and I lost it just a little while ago. It was a big fish too. It broke a treble off. And we found the fish. They're still here. Unless this is another smallie. If it is, it's a big one. I don't think so. This might be a big fish. It's a pretty nice fish. Yes. All right, guys. was crazy. He bit me so good. Look at that. Oh, that hurt so bad. I thought he was done. I didn't think he had any energy left in him. Wow. It was worth it though. All right. We're heading in. We got another one, guys, right after. I'm trolling back to camp. I'm bleeding everywhere. And my lure's stuck in my net. Oh, I don't know what we're gonna do here. I gotta figure this out. He's gotta get tired. Not as big as the last one. Just a small guy. Got breakfast started. Logan's cooking up some bacon. We had a little bit already. Then we're gonna make some eggs.
Little hors d'oeuvre.
Crispy. Got my finger all bandaged up. We just watched the footage of the pike spinning around, jumping and chomping my hand.
It's literally kind of a nightmare of mine. Holding something, which I haven't held a pike like that in a long time. But having one of those flip on you like that, because they're so powerful and they're slimy. Yeah. They're super slimy. Even if you get them good, they whip out your hands so easily.
And that's what he did to me. I had him good. Like, he was upside down in my net. I reached in, grabbed him where we always grab, you know what I mean? I had a good grip on him. And I couldn't, there's no way you could have held him with the amount of force he put into that thrash.
Yeah. Oh, once they do their little spin, I don't care who you are, what kind of grip you have.
He's coming out. He's coming out. Yeah,
they're coming out.
That hurt.
It's just luckily you didn't catch a hook. You know, like say you reach in and they're still on the lure.
Yeah.
And they spin like that. You take a hook in the hand. Oh.
That's my biggest fear.
That's sketchy. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna get this bacon done. We're gonna get the eggs in there, and it's gonna be delicious.
Cheese is nice and melted up. About done.
Good.
You can never be mad at some cheesy eggs, man.
Nope. Or having a nice breakfast, hot breakfast out in the woods.
Wow.
Instead of oatmeal.
Yeah.
Like,
I had a granola bar before we went fishing.
Yeah.
This is perfect.
Some people probably wonder why we carry a cooler on a hard, long trip like this.
This is why.
Yeah, when you suffer like we did yesterday, it's nice to have a hot meal and a hot breakfast. Our current situation, everybody, we're winded. It's raining, and it's nasty out. We wanted to go out fish, no fishing. We wanted to move down the lake a little farther, but I don't think we're going to be able to tonight. The wind is like blowing right into the lean-to also. It's supposed to die down tonight when it gets darker out, and we have a break in the wind early in the morning. We're going to have to be paddling out of here in the dark, probably like 6 a.m. That should be interesting. It's nice out, huh?
No. That's the Adirondack weather right there for you, right?
Yeah, in the fall especially.
Yeah.
We scored on some wood. It's pretty wet though. I'm sure we'll get a fire going later.
John and I couldn't sit at the lean-to anymore, so we geared up, and well, we've been geared up for a while actually. It's not as windy, it's still pretty windy out. There's some little gusts that keep coming through. But we made it all this way and put in all that hard work to get here and do some fishing, so we're gonna fish it out until we leave tomorrow morning. There's a decent break in the wind tomorrow morning, so we won't be paddling in an absolute headwind, so we're gonna get up early and Make our way down the lake tomorrow morning.
We got a little break. It's still windy. It's pretty wavy. I'm taking a couple over the bow even. Up and down. But it's fishable. Kinda. Guys, I'm hand lining a fish in right now. My lines got tangled together running 2 lines in the wind. And I got a fish. And I'm hand lining it in. I can't believe I just got this fish. Can you guys see this mess? Can you see it? And he's barely hooked. Alright, and it's not even a big pike, he's just a little thing. And my net's floating right now. Alright, we got one though. I'll take it. But I gotta retie everything now. Guys, I was hand lining that fish in and I'm just drifting. And there's a fish on my other line. This is craziness. I can't believe I'm just drifting. It got on my line while I'm drifting. This is nuts. This might be a bass though. It just jumped out of the water, but I seen the pike do that. What is it? Yeah, these smallmouth here bite, man. Holy, this is a giant smallmouth. Well, maybe not. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's a nice one. Nice solid. 18 inches, 17, 18. And my net's floating away. Oh, I just smashed you in the head. I'm sorry, okay? Come on, net. I can't lose it. I love my blue net, but the blue makes it hard to find in the water.
Finally got something on. Yes. I'll let this bad boy tire itself out. I got one on, John!
You got one? I think Logan's on one now too. You gotta go give him a net.
I think I might have lost it. Yeah. Lost it! One good thing about paddling into the headwind, you get the right tailwind back. And it picked up quite a bit, so I'm glad I'm not paddling into this, but now we get to ride these little waves in. It's kind of nice. Oh, it's just a little smallie, bro. Yeah. All right, at least I'm on the board. Just a little smallie. I'll take it for now. All right, got a little bit of this pasta fazool, and then we diced up. We just smoked them up a little bit, yeah, just to add to the flavor. Give us a little bit more protein. We've never had this before, so it's our first time.
Give it a try.
Just the wind's blowing really bad. You can see our makeshift windbreaker right here.
We're winded. The plan was to try and get halfway down the lake today to leave tomorrow, but we're stuck at this campsite.
Yeah, we were. It's not happening today. I mean, after we eat this, no matter what the wind is like, I'm going out for another round of hopeful pike fishing.
Yeah. The finished product. It smells amazing. Let's Been resting now for a little bit. We're about to get into that and crush it. Then get out. Hopefully we can do some fishing. It looks pretty calm right now, but that'll probably change.
Let's give her a taste test. I want to burn my mouth though.
Good?
I got a lot of good flavor in it, man.
Yeah, it's pretty, yeah.
Wow, that was good, man. Holy cow. A lot better than I expected.
Yeah. We tried coming out for an early evening fishing session after we ate the soup. It looked pretty calm, and then when we got out here, it just started gusting at us. Blowing whitecaps right over the bow. Picking my boat up and slamming it. Not really safe to be out there, so we're just turning around going back. And I'm still trolling back to camp, we both are. But fishing's tough. We picked up a fish, guys. I think it's probably a smallmouth. It doesn't feel like a pike. Yeah, it's a smallie. Oh, we got this guy out of here. Nice little smallie, like 15 inches probably. You see him? Alright, it's time for the first fire of the night. We've been waiting for it because it was so windy. This died down a little bit. Fresh off of catching that little smallie and running my boat up onto a huge rock and getting like stuck on top of it. Yeah, I was literally up on a rock outside of the water. I thought my boat was destroyed, but there's only a few scratches in it.
But dude, did great.
Yeah. Dinner tonight, we're having mashed potatoes, buttery golden selects, instant potatoes, and cheeseburgers. Burgers are going down. Doing them square, Wendy style.
This is Gordon Ramsay. Down. Burgers down.
It is pretty cold and wet, guys.
Yeah, not the way we were hoping to finish our last night out, but
it's 40 degrees, but it's windy and it's damp. It's pretty miserable out, but it's all right. We're having fun.
We're having fun.
We're about to grub, eat some good food.
Oh yeah. I would say the worst element in camping isn't snow, rain, cold, or hot.
Wind.
It's the wind.
Yeah. We had one casualty, but it's still good. It's usable. Alright guys, that's the end of night 5 for us, 4 for you. It's a windy, cold night. We're heading to bed. We'll see you in the morning.
Alright, all packed up and lean-to. We got up at around 4-ish. 4:30. Yeah, 4:30-ish, and packed up. It's about 5:50. We're hoping to get on the water at 6. I know you can kind of see in John's headlamp. There's a little bit of kind of sleet.
It's snowing pretty good right now.
Yeah, it's got, I mean, there's snowflakes for sure. But we're standing fast, chilling by the fire for a minute, waiting for a little bit more sunlight to pop out. But we want to get as early start as possible because the wind is just picking up throughout the day. So the sooner we can get out, the better. But we definitely can't go paddling this. You can't see, 10 feet in front of your face right now. So
it's snowing good.
Yeah.
When you look right into the headlamp.
Yeah, no, it's snowing. It's good now. It is coming down. Look. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just the other day we were boiling in the sun.
Yeah, we had sunscreen on.
You're covered in stuff.
Yeah, and I just had a little tiny bit of sunscreen that I had left over in my tackle box. I didn't plan on it being so hot, and now it's snowing. But the way she goes here.
We had all 4 seasons of this trip.
Yeah. Yeah, we're just finishing charging up my headlamp, and hopefully we'll get out of here soon. All right, with this wind blowing, you gotta be extra careful. Really soup these fires out. Perfect. All right, both chariots are loaded up. and we are heading out. It's still pretty dark out, but we want to get going before this wind kicks up. Paddling for a good 30 minutes. It's not too bad. Lights are already starting to poke up down here, so we're trolling now, and once we get to about halfway point, we plan on stopping. Gotta shed off some layers, and I don't know, we may even eat some pancakes and bacon and make some coffee up real quick. We'll see how we feel when we get there.
Sun is finally up. We can't see it because of all the overcast clouds, but it's up. It finally stopped snowing on us. That was good. It's like 31 degrees out right now. So we're layered up, and I'm not cold at all. I don't think you cold. You're not cold, right? You cold? No, we're not cold at all. Yeah, this is better than the heat. I wish there was no wind. Now the wind shifted, it's in her head. The wind was coming like a slight tail this way across us, but now it's coming straight at us.
All right, picked up a little tiny smallie, just a little guy. At least got something for the day. Past the halfway point now. We're gonna go another about 10 more minutes, and we're gonna stop and stretch our legs out a little bit. We'll finish this bad boy up. All right, another smallie. This one's a little better. A little bit bigger than the last one.
All right, guys. We're about 3 hours into the paddle. We decided not to stop. We're just going to finish it out. The wind's not too bad, and it's probably going to get worse. I got skunked fishing out. Logan got a couple smallies, and we're done fishing out.
All right, that's it for this trip. There were a whole lot of ups and downs, but
It was a roller coaster.
it was a roller coaster ride. But the good outweighed the bad. I mean, without a doubt. It's not like any of the downs would keep me from coming back out. I am pikeless again, though.
Only on this lake.
Yeah, so redemption on Long Lake for a pike. It got me again. I'll have to come back. I'll be back. But no, that's it. We appreciate you guys watching. And if you would do us a huge favor, if you made it all the way through this video, if you would give us a big old thumbs up, big like, definitely please subscribe and hit that notification bell, and stay tuned for our upcoming videos. We're gonna be doing a big full review on my new Swift, and we'll be doing some comparisons with his pack, my cruiser, and the Next as well. So stay tuned for that. But as always, we appreciate you watching. Take care and be well.